Everyone, welcome to Gold Door. I'm excited to have you here today. It's actually just me, so down the line I will have to get some friends or colleagues to join in on the show and go over some of these topics with you. But today it's just me, so I hope to keep you entertained and engaged as best as I possibly can, but no promises. So I hope you enjoy it. Basically, to kind of cover or recap the topics of this show. So there's a couple of mainstay topics that we will cover each show. That is going to be Deal of the Day, where we cover a real estate listing here in the Kansas City area that really pops off the page to me and wanted to highlight. And so we will share that Deal of the Day. And then we'll also do a real estate tip. So whether you're a buyer, a seller, an investor, or an agent, I'll give you a tip that may help you navigate the real estate process or real estate world. And I hope it benefits you and you can take it away and actually use it in day-to-day life, and it helps you down the line. And then we will also cover Casey's current news. So any ongoings or news going on here in the Kansas City area that intrigue me or interest me and want to share with you. And so hopefully you find it interesting as well. And then we'll get into other topics that may change, things like movies, music, shows, games, fashion, whatever, really, that sports, anything that's interested or interesting to me lately that I've been experiencing and want to share with you and see if maybe you want to check it out as well. So let's dive into the deal of the day. And today it is out of Shawnee, Kansas. It's at 10314 West 48th Street. This is listed by Carista Misler with eXp Realty. And this comes in at $315,000. So this house has 3 full bedrooms, but it also does have a 4th non-conforming bedroom as well. It has 3 full bathrooms, and it has over 2,600 square feet. It also even has a 2-car attached garage, and what I think is a really cool outdoor entertaining or sitting area as well. I noticed that there have been some updates made to this house, like the ensuite bathroom. The kitchen looks really nice. So again, at $315,000 with 3+ bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 2-car attached garage, over 2,600 square feet. Can't beat that at that price point. I want to mention as well, this is in the Shawnee Mission School District. So if you have a family or kids that you want to be in a good school district, check this one out. Shawnee Mission School District, excellent school district in the Kansas City area. $315,000 over on West 48th Street. All right, so our real estate tip of the day. This is more directed towards sellers. So if you're thinking about selling your house, I'm sure you've thought about what updates should I do to the house before I put it on market? Do I need to update the kitchen? Do I need to update the flooring? Do I need to paint the entire house? What should I do? Well, the first thing that you really should do is talk to an agent before you do anything. So we walk or tour houses all day, every day with buyers. So we have a really clear idea of what buyers are looking for, especially in those specific pockets or markets when they're looking to buy a house. And so we would really not want you to have to spend a ton of money, a ton of time and stress to do all these updates when in reality it may not even pay off for you. So before you do anything, talk to a real estate agent. We will help tour the house, provide our guidance on what may need to be updated or may not need to be updated. And that way we can then strategize a plan and price point of what updates should be done or not done. And that way we can get you the most bang for your buck and top of the market pricing for the money that you have put into your house. So again, real estate tip of the day, if you're thinking about thinking about selling your house and you're thinking about renovations to do, please talk to an agent first and we'll help navigate that process with you. All right, some current Kansas City news. So it's a restaurant, a newer restaurant. Check this one out. It's right by the new KC Current Stadium along the Berkeley riverfront. And it's actually on the ground floor of the Origin Hotel. And this restaurant is called Show Pony. So the space includes a bar, a dining room, an outdoor eating space, and even a private room. So if you have a party or celebration, it does have a private room available. Some of the menu items include a smoked and smashed burger, bourbon chicken, and a Salt Creek smoked short rib. So this is Kansas City. We love our barbecue here. Got a short rib on the menu. One really cool thing about Show Pony is it actually has some entertainment for you to enjoy as well. So small things like Etch-a-Sketch that you can enjoy. So especially if you have kids that you're dining with, keep them busy. There's an Etch-a-Sketch that you can play around with. And there's actually a skee ball machine. So I love skee ball. Sometimes you have to go to like an arcade bar or something like that to be able to find them or have fun with them. But Show Pony has one, so again, a little bit different that it has a skee ball machine in this kind of mid to upper dining level. But that's a lot of fun. Have some fun. Again, especially kid friendly. Play some skee ball, have some good food, and like I said, it's down by the KC Current Stadium, which is the women's soccer team here in Kansas City, and it's kind of in that River Market area. So some entertaining at the bottom of the hotel. Check out Show Pony. Good food and some entertainment. All right, want to showcase actually some music. A new artist that I have been listening to lately. His name is Thorn Haze. He's actually out of the Kansas area, so I hope that maybe he'll do some concerts or tour around the Kansas City area, or maybe Lawrence, but somewhere fairly close where I can check him out live. But check out Thorn Haze. He has like an alternative indie rock blues sound to him. Here's a sample of one of his songs. It's called Wind at My Back. All right, Thorn Haze, Wind at My Back. Check him out. He's really good. He's got other really good songs as well. I got to dive a little bit deeper into him. Just found him not too long ago. So yeah, I'll check it out, but wanted to share that with you today. Let's check out a movie that I saw recently. So the movie is called Heretic. It's only in theaters currently, so you can't stream it anywhere. But it's called Heretic. It is a horror or a thriller genre. So if you're into those types of movies, check this one out. It is really good. It stars Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, and Chloe East. And basically the plot of the movie, without giving away too much, is two Mormon women are going door to door, spreading their word, spreading their faith. And they come across a guy who's played by Hugh Grant, who test their ideology, and basically things just get a little bit crazy from there. So again, not going to give away too much, but what I really took out of this is Hugh Grant's performance. So I remember him more from maybe the mid to late 90s, maybe early 2000s as a rom-com character. So I always associate him with those characters, but it was really refreshing and awesome to see him play the villain in this role. So shout out to Hugh Grant. He did an excellent job, and that's Heretic, streaming in theaters currently. Check that one out. All right, a show that I saw recently. Actually, I should say I re-saw this. So I'm rewatching Breaking Bad. So this came out quite a while ago. I saw it probably about 12 years ago. So I was a little late to the game from when it first premiered. But Breaking Bad, it's won a ton of Emmys, usually rated as one of the best shows of all time. So I wanted to rewatch it to just catch on any tidbits maybe that I missed. Now that I know the whole story, see it from start to finish and see if I liked it as much as I did the first time. So what I remember the first time is that it was a little slow. It took a few episodes for me to really get into it and catch on. And I will say, watching it the second time, I will say that still sticks. It took me a few episodes where I noticed it does start out slow in my opinion. But I'm through the first season right now. I think by the end of the first season, it really does pick up, and I'm caught. I'm gonna watch it all the way through again. So this stars Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. So Bryan Cranston's characters, Walter White. I think by the end of the first season, especially, you can kind of see where that character and Aaron Paul's characters are going to lead down the line in future seasons. So you've probably already seen it, but if you haven't, catch Breaking Bad. Won a ton of Emmys, one of the best shows of all time. I'm enjoying watching it for a second time as well. All right, next topic is personal thrift. So basically, this is where I'll wear something that I've thrifted in the Kansas City area and just tell you a little bit about it. And like I said, I like to thrift. I like to go searching for them. I think that's half the fun, right? So yeah, so today I'll highlight the hoodie that I'm wearing. This is by Rag and Bone. They're actually out of New York. They do have a retail site that you can check out as well. So I got this for, I believe, around 12 bucks. I checked out their retail site. Their sweatshirts or hoodies are going anywhere from maybe 150 to 300 bucks. So for a 12-buck find, I couldn't pass it up. I love it. I wear it all the time. It's neutral. It's kind of like a light green, mint green. So it goes with a lot of other things. Rag and Bone, 12 bucks. Got it at a thrift store here in the Kansas City area. Couldn't pass it up. The other item is this jacket. So this is by Commune. I didn't know much about Commune, honestly. I hadn't heard of them. And what I could find online is that I think it's actually a skincare company. So pretty interesting. I think Commune is a skincare company, but they must have some sort of clothing because it was the right brand, and that's what this is. So I got this, I believe, for about 15 bucks from the thrift store, and I wear it all the time. It's like a tan colored, it's a light jacket, so spring, fall, winter here in Kansas City, you can layer it. This is definitely one of the staples in my closet. Couldn't pass it up. I thought it was a good deal for 15 bucks. I've definitely gotten the use out of it as well. But I don't know what it retails for, as again, only thing I could find is the skincare products. So yeah, maybe maybe you can't find it anywhere. Who knows? All right, random topic for today. It's actually a game. So not a video game. It's a board game, and it's Risk. So I'm sure you've probably heard of Risk at some point of in your life. Probably even played it. So Risk came out in the late 50s, and it's a really fun game. It's the holidays here, so of course you spend a lot of time with friends and family, and we can't watch football all day, so got to break out the games, right? And so we brought out Risk. I've played it now a couple times. From what I remember, Risk, I played it once as a kid, and it took forever to finish it. At least that's what I remember. Well, I've played it a couple of times, even with up to 4 players. It's taken us about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to finish that game. So yes, it's not a short game, but also I remember it almost taking like multiple days, it seemed like, to finish it. So for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think it's a really great option. What I like about it is, yes, there's a ton of strategy involved, but there's also some luck involved, and there's different ways that you can win. So there's different missions or different methods of how you decide who the winner is. So if you're looking for something that has some strategy, some luck, put your personal spin on it, and maybe even bring out some nostalgia, check out Risk. It's a great game, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Probably going to play it again here at some point in the not too distant future. So that's our show. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dylan. I'm an agent in Kansas City with eXp Realty, and this is Gold Door.